everyone, so first video review for this week is for Snow White and Her Queen 2 by Anna Ferrara. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Snow White and Her Queen 2. Fairy tale happiness with a twist. Love these. So Princess Erwin and Queen Catherine, they're following the challenges as they're finally trying to seek out this happily ever after that they really want. So Erwin's new apprentice brings excitement and adventure, and Catherine worries that they are to lose everything that they've worked so hard to gain. But losing Erwin, it's only one of her worries, as there's some old acquaintance working against them, and it's to make people think that they, make people think about them in not so nice light, and sort of tarnish their reputation. So there's a lot going on for the Princess and the Queen in this one. It's a fantastic sequel to Snow White and Her Queen, which I really enjoyed. So it further explores the depths of Erwin and Catherine's relationship, the sacrifices that they would both make for happiness, and everything like that they started to explore in the first book. So Anna has thrown some brilliant twists into this one. They had me worrying everything could go wrong at literally any moment, so it really kept me on my toes. But I love the crossover and introduction of further characters that also represented other fairy tales. It was very cleverly sort of woven into the story, and they were fantastic additions that really sort of brought something new and really exciting glint maybe into perhaps future stories. So that is super exciting. Really hope we do get some more. The tension between Erwin and Catherine that erupted when sort of rumours and new characters started seeming as if they were going to be this threat. Those moments, that tension was really intense between them. It was really threatening to their happiness, and so it had me worried for a little while, but it was a catalyst. It drove them to think about what they really wanted and how this was all going to work, and was there anything else they could do, and then they could contemplate sort of everything they needed to do to fight for what they wanted and their love. And it gave great insight into their real character this time, really digging down into the depths of both of them and what they were willing to do, and that made them more vulnerable than they were in the first book. So as ever, Erwin, really strong and determined, and then Catherine is regal and clever, and she's getting what she wants no matter what, which is what they were sort of like in the first book. So I love how this just follows on. But that being said, even though it is a sequel to Snow White and Her Queen, you could read this one standalone, but I think you would definitely benefit from reading the first book first, so that you know who the characters are and what's happened to bring them to this stage. But it was a great story. I really enjoyed it. A world of difference from traditional fairy tales, but it's just so much more than that. And it's an adventure. It showcases really strong characters. They're really passionate, they're really determined, and I just really enjoyed it, and I really recommend it. It's a really great story, so I hope you will check it out if you've read the first book. Obviously this is a must read because you need to know what's happening with the characters. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Snow White and Her Queen 2 by Anna Ferrara, which I really hope you will. If you've read Snow White and Her Queen 2, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do comment, please do get involved, share how the book made you feel, or how it just how you felt about it. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking I really want to read that, then again please do comment and let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.